Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome to what very well might be a terrible idea. Now, what I mean by that is I have lined up 4 cars. 3 out of 4 are definitely street cars. Well, one's a concept car, 2 are street cars, and 1 is sort of a semi-on-road / off-road car. I've brought all of these things to Truck Night in America, and I have no idea how this is going to go. We've got a BMW E34, we've got a Mercedes Biome wacky concept thing, we've got Frog's Dodge Demon, and we have a Lada 4x4. Now, y'all have seen the Demon before, obviously, and you've seen the Lada before, obviously, so we're going to run those two last. The BMW and the Mercedes are going to go first, specifically the BMW. Now, our dude in here is asleep, as can be plainly seen. Our dude is asleep. Now, I don't know how far this thing is going to make it. I genuinely don't know. But I'll tell you something. We're about to find out. Let's get it started up. What's so funny is it has a beep before it actually fires up, which I find absolutely freaking hilarious. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! High is not very fast. Gotta be honest with you guys, I will be very impressed with any of these that make it past the mud. Oh boy, we're already off to a slightly terrifying start. The mud is not where this thing was meant to be, and I figured it would have trouble with it, but I'm actually kind of surprised. We're already, like, almost halfway through. Easy. Figured I was going to have to take it slow, though. I mean, with how low the car is, it's really not even going to... Uh-oh. Oh, God. Rocks. No! I'm going to have to try to go around him. Caught underneath it. Yeah, underneath the side skirt. You could see it right there too. Like the whole car is propped up on the side skirt by this rock. I'm gonna give all of these cars one chance to winch too. But I'll tell you something. If we use our one winch here to get out of the mud, then we won't have the option of using it later. So they each get one winch, so they at least have some sort of a competitive, not necessarily advantage, but competitive chance. So now, obviously, it's not going to be able to do that. Now, since most of the cars in this competition are not going to be able to go straight up that, we're actually going to bypass it. And I know that some people may take issue with that. They may be like, well, why would you do that? You're completely destroying the point of doing it anyway. Well, not necessarily. Like, if we're bypassing it in every vehicle, then it's pretty fair. These rocks are what are really going to kill it. Oh, wait a minute. Come on. There you go. Oh, it's so stuck, dude. There we go. Come on, just a little bit further. Little bit. I have no idea what's going on with the ground and why it's, like, disappearing underneath me, but... Oh, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, my God, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, there's even rocks over here, so you can't even go around. God. Well, after making our own line and, you know, going around most of the obstacles, we're not necessarily going around most of the obstacles, but after winching through the mud and, uh-oh, don't tell me the water's gonna get us now, too. Oh, my God, they filled it with rocks, though. That's the problem, is they filled it with rocks. Well, now we're in. Now we have no option but to carry on. We're in now. Come on. Easy. There you go. The front wheels were out. When the front wheels were out, I knew that, well, that's strange. I don't know why that's happening. Ooh, easy. This mud is deep. We may get stuck here. Well, maybe not. I'm just being real easy in low 3. I'm just, like, easing it through here. As long as you don't get stuck on some of these rocks, you'll be okay. Ooh, that unloaded really bad. Uh-oh. No! Oh, thank God we were able to back up. Good God. All right. Thank God we were able to back up, because if we weren't able to back up, we would not have been able to get through there one bit. Now, I'm going to bypass the towing with these things, because I feel like the towing is asking way too much of them. Oh, I thought we were going to have it. No! We've already used our one winch. Let's try and do it diagonally. Nope! It's back. Oh, wait. We almost had grip for a second there. Let's back up one more time and try to hit this one more time and see what happens. Nah, she is stuck, dude. She is stuck. All right, well, that's where the 5 Series is going to have to call it. So next, the Mercedes Biome concept car. This thing is electric. It makes no noise. It's the same weird, wacky deal as the Cybertruck, but oh boy. I'm assuming it's going to hate the mud. I just don't know how much. Oh boy. We're submerging it, but I mean, it's still going. It's having an easier time with it than the BMW did, but I don't know how much further on this is going to go for, because I have a feeling that with this being so low, that's going to catch up with us at some point. It's got to, right? It's got to catch up with us at some point with it being that low. Come on, real easy. Real easy. There we go. Whoa. Oh my God. Is it basically a dually? Front and rear? That's weird. The front wheels don't turn, by the way. No way. Are you going to do that? Are you going to do this? I was hoping it would. I was hoping it would, and I was like, it probably won't, but, you know, more power to it if it could. All right, the hill now. How are you going to handle the rocks? You're not. You're not. Which means I'm going to take the same route the BMW did. Come on, there. I will tell you, this is doing it a lot quicker than the BMW did. That's for sure. I'm a little worried about this, but, well, nope, it went full submarine mode, and then we were fine. It is so wide, though. Like, that's, if you're trying to go between rocks, you're gonna have some problems. Again, to keep it fair, I'm gonna go the same route the BMW did. It's so weird to not see the front wheels turn. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You have to feather the throttle in high, otherwise it's just way too all over the place. See ya! Well, the BMW is getting left by the other German, which is electric. Come on! Wow! All right. Oh my God! It's definitely a bit of a submarine now. I feel like we would have shorted out every single electrical system in there. Oh no. Is it stuck? It might be stuck! Oh my God! It might be stuck. Because it's not going anywhere. Low 2, low 1. Low 1 is what we needed to do in order to make it even remotely move. Holy crap! God, we had to go all the way down to the lowest possible gear to even get it to, like, start remotely moving. Now, I'm a little bit nervous about the rocks. The rocks have me a little nervous, not gonna lie, because I feel like if there's anything that's gonna stop us, it's the rocks. I just don't know how we're supposed to attack it, you know what I mean? Because we have no approach angle at all. We also have no departure angle at all. But somehow we just made it do that. Oh my god. Turn maybe? It's always a maybe with it with this thing. It's always like a turn maybe or accelerate maybe. Or well, it'll accelerate, but accelerate in the direction you want it to maybe. Oh my god, easy. Well, not really. You know, out of all the places to get stuck, this is probably the most anticlimactic and undramatic place to get stuck that I could ever imagine. Like, it is, where are you going? Oh my god, this thing doesn't even make any sense. Although I will say one thing that I forgot about. We haven't given it its one winch yet. I was like, wait a minute, wasn't I forgetting something? And I was like, oh, this thing still gets that one chance to winch. And I guess because of the run in the BMW, I wasn't used to it being able to make it. Like, I wasn't expecting it to even make it this far without winching. So I've given it the one winch. But I don't think it's going to be able to make it over this without a winch. I genuinely don't think it's going to be able to. If it is, I will be really impressed. Yeah, I think that's where she's gonna end up stopping because it put on a good show. It's the farthest one so far, but next up is Frog's Demon. Now, this is the street version, not the rally version, so we'll see what this thing can do. Probably not much in the mud. Well, better than expected already. Especially because the fact that this is the one with, like, drag radials on it. This has street tires. Now, again, we will probably take the bypass route, but I just want to attempt to do this for... What? What? Okay. Alright. Easy there, pal. Well, I didn't expect that. I didn't expect anything even remotely related to that. Oh, hello. Hey, if it can launch itself up the hills, I'm totally down for that. Alright, same route down the other side. Well, same route as all the other cars anyway. If this thing makes it all the way, I'm going to laugh my ass off, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Later, BMW. Ha! Oh my god. Alright, well, we launched through the mud, said see ya to the BMW, jumped over the water, landed 3/4 of the way through, drove up the other side. No! Oh my god. Okay. So, our winch with the demon is going to be to get it back on its wheels. Which is not all that surprising, considering what I just tried to do with it, but... We broke that tree. We hella broke that tree. Don't touch that tree. Don't touch that tree unless you want, like... Unless you want your game to, end up in a position where you're not gonna be happy with it. No! Oh my god. This thing will make it all the way. This thing will make it all the way. You know what? You know what? Alright. I know that this is, like, technically not in the rules that I set for it, but this thing has such a massive chance of making it that I'm gonna allow it that one more winch. Now, with that being said, though, I'm kind of disqualifying it from the competition because it's that good. Excuse me. There we go. Oh my god, go. Just go. Just go. Oh no. That's gonna need to be done diagonally. Very diagonally, actually. Very diagonally. Yeah, because this thing, despite being a street setup, I kind of figured it was gonna be able to make it, but... Well, it was kind of... I was admittedly going back and forth in my head. I was like, is it actually gonna do it? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, it is. By the time we got, like, halfway down, I was like, okay. This thing can do it. I'm a little worried about those logs at the end, though, not gonna lie. Those are kind of bugging me. Don't you do it! Oh! Well, halfway through one of the... If there's anything that's gonna stop it, it's these. It just can't get the lip up and over. It just can't do it. I mean, as far as a streetcar goes, it got very, very, very far, but we've saved the Lada for last, and I'm not sure how the Lada's gonna end up playing out. I really am not sure. I know I've run it here before, but it's been so long that admittedly I forgot how it did. So I'm gonna throw it in high, drop it into the mud, and, uh-oh. Well, apparently it doesn't like high in the mud. Even though, technically, it should be the most well-equipped for this. Like, the most well-equipped one here. But, again, it's MudRunner, and all these mods were made by different people, and coded differently, and set up differently, and programmed differently, and we're stuck on a rock, I think. Oh my god, what are you stuck on? I feel like this thing gets either stuck on the skid plate or just, like, the front end. Like, as it digs into the ground. Easy. I don't know what the heck is wrong with all that. That, like, the map has, like, fallen apart on me this time. Really weird. It usually doesn't fall apart on me like this. Okay, you have to do everything diagonally. Otherwise, it won't work. Oh, there we go. Now, can we keep it in high? That's the question. I love how at this point we've blazed a trail up this hill. I mean, there's no saplings on it anymore. There's no shrubs. There's no nothing. It's literally just, oh, go this way. Hey, I mean, it's spinning a little bit, but it was digging and going. Kind of knew that tree was going to catch it. Yep. That's how it usually works with the small cars, is that the small cars will try to drive over the trees, and then they just get caught. Come on, there you go. We have to at least drive through this water a little bit, otherwise it doesn't really count. Wow, it dropped right off that hill. I didn't even... Well, to be fair, I didn't really kind of, like, give it much chance to slow down, so... But it barreled down that one, too. All right. I just wanted to stay in 5th. It's so slow. That's like my biggest problem with this thing is it's just so slow. And I know it's a Lada, and I know that, like, here come the comments of, what do you mean? Slow is realistic, Tom Cat Gear is not. And I'm like, okay, yes, I get that. But after driving something that's as fast as the Demon, a Lada can be a tiny bit frustrating. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We are also not, well, the advantage of being this slow is the fact that we're using, like, almost no fuel. I'm going to give it his 1 winch right there. That might have been a dumb decision of me, and I probably should have saved it for this. But, you know what? What's done is done. Plunging into the mud. Oh my God. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do... Wow. With like little to no difficulty at all. It just kind of walked it. Now the rocks I'm a little less worried about in this than I was in everything else because this does have a slightly better approach angle than all the rest of the vehicles we brought. It's still not good, but at least it's better. The heck? What are you doing? Okay, there we go. Come on. Oh, nope. What is your problem? What are you stuck on? That's literally how driving this car goes, is like, you know, it'll go well for a good while, and then it'll get stuck, and you won't know why, and you go, what is your problem? Oh, there we go. It was getting stuck on the underbody. Yeah, that's usually what this thing ends up doing. If it's not the front end, it's the underside. Like, honestly, right here, it'll probably get stuck on the underside, too. Easy. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Just go. Just go. All right, I have no other option but to just attack that in high. And even then, it won't do it. Even then, it won't do it. Oh, my God. Even then, it won't do it. Well, that's about the farthest we've gotten in a while, but still. Are you kidding me? And we already used our winch. No! That's where the Lada stops. I feel like technically if we hadn't used our winch, that was really dumb of me. If we hadn't used our winch, the Lada would have definitely been able to go further. Because I feel like I could have angled it over like the rest of the rocks and possibly crossed the bridge. I don't know about the logs, but I mean, we could find that out in the future if you guys really want to. But in the meantime, the order is Demon, and then Biome, and then Lada, and then BMW, like, way back there. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to y'all later, and I hope you guys enjoyed.